Welcome to Good News. I tell you what, it doesn't take much to impress reporters these days.
Plates. They are pretty awesome.
Over at BBC Breakfast, an important sex tip.
Never put anything larger than an elbow in an orifice.
I've always said that. Now, with all the news focusing on Japan and Libya, things have been a bit quiet in Scotland.
A dozen ambulances were sent to an accident in Fife earlier today that resulted in a 12-year-old boy having a plaster put on his finger.
Did anyone else see that old bloke talking about vajazzling?
If it's groomed and quite smart, then it can be quite, enhancing. But if it's a mess, you think, yuck, what's it got inside there?
In political news this week, the English Defence League held a march in Blackburn. Here's what happened.
They arrived in Blackburn by the busload. Members of the English Defence League from across the country voicing their opposition to Islamic extremism.
Can some of you please behave yourselves?
In case you don't know who the English Defence League are...
Hello, sir, and why are you here today?
I'm here to protest, right? Because I'm going on a march because I want Britain to be back British. I want Britain to be back British. We've got interracial law, and the Muslimic infidel, they're trying to get their law over our country.
Some of these burqa people, right, they can't even speak proper England.
They're trying to put the Iraqi law down on London. They're just trying to put their law down on us, and we can't stand for that.
Which Iraqi law is this?
It's the Muslimic law.
It's the Muslimic law, right? Shut right, they want to do a 9/11 every Wednesday, right? They want to stop me eating bacon. Their leader, right, Al-Qaeda, you know, the bloke who lives in a cave, right? He wants Sharon law. Well, I don't want a woman forcing me to speak Mosque. Check out their leader, Stephen Lennon.
We will not say what you want. We will not do what you want. I have not been groomed in public speaking. I have not been educated.
I've never read a book. I don't even know how to use a spoon. What a role model. Now, the thing that caught my eye about this story, they went to Blackburn because they wanted to fight an anti-fascist group. It didn't really work out that way. They seemed determined to fight someone, and because they couldn't get to the other demonstration, they just fought one another. Brilliant, isn't it? The racists started fighting themselves. Why, Terry, you've given me a black eye. Now I hate my own eye. I won't be surprised if one of them started a fight with his own shadow. Stop following me! Stop it, you black bastards! They're the kind of people who hold up signs that say, ban the burqa, whilst dressed like this. Over in Italy, the Prime Minister Silvio Sex Pest Berlusconi is going to court.
The Italian Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi has been ordered to stand trial on charges of paying for sex with an underage girl. Prosecutors allege Berlusconi paid for sex with the 17-year-old Moroccan girl nicknamed Ruby.
So, is Berlusconi worried? Well, clearly not. He laughed off the scandal by saying this. According to a survey, when asked if they'd like to have sex with me, 30% of women said yes. The other 70% replied, what? Again? I'm a sleazy bastard. Probably the most ridiculous development of the trial is this.
Italian Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi's called up George Clooney as one of his defence witnesses for when he goes on trial next month.
Makes sense, the two are inseparable. I mean, you barely see them apart.
George Clooney says he only recalls meeting the Italian Prime Minister once.
Berlusconi is clearly bullshitting. Yeah, Clooney was there, Ian Holloway, the blue one from Avatar. Oh, and the President of Russia, Vladimir Putin. No, this guy. Elsewhere in the world of politics, have you heard the latest news about the Liberals? A company in Suffolk have planned a musical about Nick Clegg. Apparently they're going to call it Clegg the Musical. Surely they should have gone for Nick and his amazing Technicolor bullshit. I was so excited by this, I couldn't wait. So I've decided to write my own version. Last year, Britain loved me more than Charlie Sheen loves pills. Now I'm more unpopular than bloody Heather Mills. Pensioners despise me, I'm shafted by the press.
We never should go on David Cameron's It's a Mess.
How should I save the NHS?
He was talking shit.
My promises were just as fake as Katie Price's tits. I'm just a Tory poodle pumping George and David's legs. It's bollocks being liberal when your name is Nick Clegg. There's been some ghoulish goings-on in the West Midlands.
A cupboard door mysteriously opens of its own accord. Is someone behind it playing tricks? Not so according to a family in Coventry who claim something is haunting their home.
There's a ghost in Coventry? What has he been doing?
The room is quiet and motionless, but then suddenly disturbed by a moving pink chair. Is this family being visited by a poltergeist?
No. Someone's moving a chair with string. Either that or you've got a ghost that's into feng shui. He's hardly scary. A moving pink chair coming out of the closet. I bet that ghost doesn't go, whoa. He goes, ooh. Mind you, it isn't just the chair. Look what else this evil spirit has done.
The light came on, or it switched off, one or the other, and we went to the kitchen to try and turn the light back off. I think it must have turned it back on. And as we touched the kitchen light, all you heard was a bang, and the whole house, electrics had gone off.
That's a power cut. Unbelievably, this isn't the only ghost story from Coventry. There was another one in the news this week. But he doesn't move furniture. He's got a bit of a temper. A woman in Coventry claims she's been beaten up for 7 months by thug ghosts. Casper's gone bad. I know we shouldn't laugh, but look where she claims the ghosts are stalking her. I can't even escape them when I leave the house. They pester me at Asda. The ghosts follow her to Asda. It's like something out of Chat magazine.
I reached in the freezer. Suddenly, I was cold all over. Then a voice from nowhere went, "Supervisor to check out 3, please." I looked around, no one there. Ghosts.
What I want to know, why is a ghost attacking a woman from Coventry? Surely, if you can punch anyone, you choose this guy. And why be so violent? If I was an invisible ghost, I wouldn't hit people, I'd have some fun. First thing I'd do, I'd go to a zoo, I'd pick up a penguin, and I'd make him look like he was flying. Just to see all the other penguins go, what the fuck? How are you doing that?
It's a miracle!
Let's be honest, a violent ghost would be terrifying, but it would definitely have improved this film. Elsewhere... Oh, right, there is nothing quite like a lady getting hit. Elsewhere in the news, scientists have finally discovered the secret of love.
A 21st century matchmaker promises singles they can find someone compatible simply by matching their faces to others.
This is the news that apparently you're attracted to people that look like you. Shit. That doesn't bode well for me. So my girlfriend actually calls me Shirley. But that's another story. If the scientists are right, it explains why these two are so close. Let's be honest, it's bollocks. I don't want to go out with someone that looks like me. I've got a lazy eye. We'd spend eternity unable to make eye contact. Our children would look like this. If I banged an animal. So, the big sports story of the week had to be this.
The Football Association has upheld Wayne Rooney's 2-match ban for swearing into a TV camera. The striker ran up to the camera, you might remember, after scoring a hat-trick against West Ham at the weekend. He'll miss the FA Cup semi-final against Manchester City and this Saturday's Premier League game against Fulham.
Nobody cares. A footballer swore? Next you'll be telling me Jordan isn't a virgin. What do they expect? It's Rooney. He's hardly going to turn into Stephen Fry after scoring. Lad, he got the ball here. Come on, lads, you can do it. There you go, it's a goal. My goodness. That ball flew into the net like a glorious falcon. Look to me, chaps, for my foot is more powerful than Thor's hammer. Let's finish these rapscallions off and head back to mine for jam sandwiches and ginger beer. Are you all right, Wayne? I don't know, I just came over a bit weird when I scored that fucking goal. You get all these hysterical parents. He swore! Now the children will swear! Calm down. They haven't copied him in the past. Where are you going?
Mother, I'm off granny banging. If it's good enough for Rooney, it's good enough for me. Now fetch my Shrek mask.
That isn't the only football story this week. Look what Mohamed Al Fayed has done.
As Fulham football fans arrived at the front of Craven Cottage Stadium on Sunday for a league match, a controversial statue of the pop legend Michael Jackson was being unveiled at the back.
Have you seen it? Looks like something you get with a Happy Meal. Obviously, the fans hate it. Cue excellent reaction from Al Fayed.
If some stupid fans don't understand and appreciate such a gift this guy gives to the world, you know, they can just go to hell.
That's a bit harsh. What do you mean hell stood next to some bloke? What are you here for? I ate a baby. You? I didn't like a statue. I thought he looked like goat's cheese over a sex doll. Fulham must be the least family-friendly club in the league. They're called the Cottagers, and now they've got a statue of a suspected pedo. What does their mascot look like? This? Some peculiar news from around the globe. Let's start with a very strange new law in Malawi.
farting in public is apparently such a big problem in Malawi, officials want it to be made a criminal offence.
We can't allow that. You all fart. Where do you think we could go and fart? That is no issue to debate upon.
Exactly. You can't ban farting. Sometimes you can't help it. If my dad lifts something heavy, he'll guff like a fat horse. I'll tell you what, this is going to change the comic relief videos. Just £5 a month can help Bawembe go to Europe so he can drop his guts. The blokes hanging their arse over the border. Ah! Thanks, Lenny Henry. As you can imagine, the people of Malawi are not taking this sitting down.
We all fart in public, and it'll be difficult to tell who's done it. Some do it silently. In some cases, it's like tear gas, which goes shh.
If my arse made that noise, I'd be down the library freaking people out. That librarian keeps telling me to be quiet, and he fucking stinks. From Malawi to Australia, and a novel way to boost the population.
Two of Australia's biggest IVF clinics have launched an online advertising campaign to encourage more men to become sperm donors.
They've done so in typically Aussie fashion. Sperm donation, more fun than giving blood. I love the fact you can only see one of his hands. Have you been to Australia? All their ads are like that, ridiculously blunt. Socks, your ankles, fucking love them. McDonald's, eat it, you dick. I bet you money the blood bank hit back. Give blood, don't you wanker. Hey, that's right. That's right. Staying down under. Here's a headline I never thought I'd see. Man drives with parrot on windscreen. A bloke from Melbourne has been attaching a parrot to his windscreen wipers and taking him for a drive. Do you want to see the parrot in action?
One of the videos was shot in a Melbourne back street.
Hey, go Angus! Good boy, mate.
I love it out here. The wind blowing through my feathers. You know, I don't think I've ever been happier.
Another, this one, at around 100 kilometres an hour in the breakdown lane of a busy Melbourne freeway.
Poor parrot! Who's a pretty boy then? Not me, I've got flies in me teeth. Beak, not teeth. I haven't actually got any teeth. I'm a parrot. I'd do the next joke if I were you, Russ. You look like a dick on national telly. The bloke is an absolute moron. Look what he gets angry about.
I'm sick of people looking at me and laughing as I'm driving down the street.
Well, don't sellotape a parrot to your car, then. As you can imagine, the authorities want this to stop.
And you're telling people to stop?
No, I'm not going to say it's going to stop. I'm going to think about it.
Yeah, I'm going to think about it. But then, in fairness, I said I'd think about going to the dentist.
To be honest, the parrot should count himself lucky. There are worse cars to be attached to.
It's
Time for the mystery guest, and yes, you're right, I did get beaten up by an old lady last week. This is the part of the show I genuinely don't know anything about. There's going to be a mystery guest who's been in the news, and I have to figure out who that person is. So please welcome my mystery guest! Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Russ.
I'm Jamie.
Jamie?
Yes, hello.
Nice to meet you, Jamie.
Hello.
Sweet. Please tell me your surname's Dodger, and we'll get on. I'm guessing scientist.
You're wrong.
I'm wrong?
Yeah.
Why have you got all this stuff then?
I was given it.
You were given it?
By them.
By them?
Yes.
This isn't your stuff?
No, all this my stuff. No.
This isn't fair. So they dressed you up to look like a scientist. What do? You're a matador or something like that? It's got something to do with potions, clearly.
Yeah.
Do you make potions?
Not potions, no.
OK, but I'm close?
Close, yes.
Well, do you make, perfume? Do you make perfume? Do you make perfume?
I make perfume, yeah.
What's your scent?
It's
Are you Calvin Klein?
No.
That would have been great, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So you make perfume. Is that why you've been in the news this week?
Yes, it is, yeah.
For making perfume?
Yeah. A perfume called Surplus, or Surplus.
It's called Surplus?
Or Surplus, if you're French.
Surplus, OK.
Yeah. It's made from the excesses of the body.
It's made from the excesses of the body?
Yeah.
Well, doesn't sound like a massive seller. So what are you telling me, you make poo perfume?
Yeah.
You do? You make perfume?
Well, it's not just from...
It's not just from poo?
No, it's also from urine and hair.
Oh, I apologise. So it's poo, perfume and wee and hair?
Mm-hmm. Do you want to try it?
No. No? But, you know, I've got a selection of people here who'd like. Oh, I'll sniff it, yeah. OK, cool. Right. That's all right, actually, doesn't it smell? I need someone to verify that it doesn't smell like... you're up for it? Yeah, do you fancy a bit of poo? Yeah.